Hello guys, Christmas here, and today I have some of the replays of my shark deck, or fish, or rank 4 toolbox, whatever you wanna call it. I recently uploaded my deck list of it on YouTube, so you can check it there. I play it a lot on my Twitch stream, so you can come and watch. And let's get started. The first match is against Dino. So this is a going first deck. I made some changes for the list, but nothing too important. The deck functions as well as it did before. So I actually bricked. This is game 1 against Dino. I bricked. This was the first game where I bricked, and I realized that Aqua Spirit is not as good as a card as I thought it would be. Because if this were like, I don't know, Tin Goldfish or the Unexpected Die, which I play now, I recently started to play Unexpected Die and Great White Shark. And those cards are much better than this, because if this was Unexpected Die, I would summon one level 4, normal summon the other, make Bahamut and Toad, and overlay over Bahamut the Drill Driver. But and that hand would be pretty good, right? Toad, Bahamut, Cosmic, Imperm. That seems good enough. But like this, it's actually really bad. So I said to pass. He summons the little dino, and at this point I just knew I would lose. But I still impermed just in case maybe he don't have Misk and he didn't have it, which was really fortunate for me. So he just attacked. This is the first time I actually saw the Dino brick. I never saw it before. Top deck instant fusion, good card. Summons rare fish and normal summon this, and I have Bahamut Toad. And that's actually what you're always trying to do. 2 level 4 water monster, make Bahamut. And this combo is especially good when you go second. Because 2 level 4 monsters become Toad, which negates, takes card, gives you follow up, and Zeus, and that's really strong, right? So I use its effect. When you use its effect, you can't attack. So I use its. Okay, actually, here I'm not sure why didn't I just attack with Toad. I didn't want to attack with him and use its effect because I was afraid of Psyframe Gamma. So I think that using its effect summon Toad, attack with Toad, and making the Zeus is good enough. I don't know why I made the drill here. Zeus is it's not as strong against this Dino, but it's much better than this. Not sure why I didn't summon it here, but again, I know he has 5 cards which doesn't do anything, because if he had anything, he Chain Misk, activate, summon Overraptor, but probably 5 bricks, and the only thing I need to worry about is top deck, and I can just Toad it, or if it's Lost Sword, I can use Cosmic on it. He shuffle hands, uses the peel. I realized that's surely his top deck, because he would use it last turn. I used Toad. I don't need to set it. There's no point. Maybe game 2 and 3. Game 2 and 3 I would set it because I might have Pancratops in my deck. He banished Giant Rex from hand, which he summons, but can't attack over this, and now I summon Aqua Spirit, banishing Toad, normal summon this, make Bahamut, and he just scoops it over. Game 2. Game 2 he chose to go first, opened pretty good hand. I decided in Ogre because of there are no really good side deck options against Dino. Lancia, but I didn't play it. I think Ogre is fine if they open Lost World, and Ash is really good. Which, he opens Overraptor, okay. He used Michelosaurus effect, and he banishes, and I use Ash, and thankfully that's enough. Top deck this, and now I think, yeah, with this hand you have the absolute insane board. Normal summon, use instant fusion. I want to use its effect. I want to summon his with his effect. So I have 3 level 4 water monsters. I summon a rare fish. This is better than Mud Dragon because it's fish. It comes up, so you can reborn it with this. I make Bahamut, use its effect. Summon Toad. Make Drill, and now you use X-Wizard Remora on the Drill. You detach 2, and now I have 2 fish monsters, right? A rare fish and Lantern Shark, which I can reborn here. And now is the crucial part. You access it to Bahamut, but you summon it in the extra monster zone. Yes, I summoned Aqua Spirit, overlaid, made third Bahamut, and summoned Ritoadly. So I just attack. I didn't use this one's effect. I used this one's. If I didn't use this one effect, I would just kill him. But I didn't calculate. The reason I just used its effect because the only way I actually lose this is if I go in main phase 2, he uses Nibiru. I chain Toad and he uses Gamma. I actually might lose that game if he has both of those cards. So I just opted to at least put another Toad on the field just in case, so I can negate, I don't know, Nibiru and I mean if he has Imperm or Gamma. And main phase 2 I just summoned the third Toad, and not only that, I actually summoned the Zeus. So I have triple Toad, Zeus, yeah, so it's over, and Ghost Ogre, so I win this. Now to the next game. Here I go, I go second. I use Imperm on debug, I think it's fine. He summons Bailings. I think his turn will go on for a while, so I'll fast forward. He uses Desires, a typical Salamander play, and he sets 2 and passes. So the good thing about this deck, you don't have to think about using Desires. There is nothing to really banish. You know, you just use it. You don't care what you banish. First thing you use is Desires. He doesn't negate it. I had top deck Cosmic, which is good. This not so much. I have pretty good hand. Lantern Shark, Basso Shark. Aqua Spirit is now fine. Now in this hand is fine, but in the last hand it almost cost me a game if he didn't break. And Instant Fusion, one of the best extenders for sure. If only this card was at 2 or at 3, this deck would be much stronger. And this deck will be much stronger with the release of Right Hand Shark. That's exactly, they need more fish monster which have good effects. Okay, I summon this. Basso Shark always summons this card. It's a fish, firstly, so you can reborn it. I actually play 3 copies of it, so you can reborn it with Remora, and its second effect comes up a lot. I don't care really about recycling fish monsters, but that draw 1 is really strong, for free especially. He uses Rage here on this. I'm fine with it. I have Aqua Spirit and Instant Fusion, so I just chain Cosmic to banish his other set card just in case, and it was Imperm, so good thing I did it. Banish Bahamut, summon Aqua, keep this in hand. Oh yeah, Elder Entity Northern. Oh well, that card was alive. This deck will be so much stronger as well. I attack with Bahamut, he will banish Bailings. Main phase 2 uses effect, summon Toad and make these here. Yeah, really strong. Bell and this will give me follow up for sure because it will add me Basso Shark. Summon Falco. Now I was thinking here. He makes the Wolf. That's okay, Wolf can do anything on itself. Parallaxid is kinda problem, so I negate it with Toad. He uses Crow on the Toad, so I can't add something from graveyard. So I'm reliant on top decking the level 4 water monster, which is not hard. Uses Wolf. Now the Wolf can add the trap. Now the Wolf can be problematic, so I use this here. And he had the Gazelle. So he sends this, uses Falco. I think he makes Bailing. No, he just passes with the Falco. Top deck level 4 water monsters. This is not me being lucky because, I mean, more than half of my deck is level 4 water. I summon Rare Fish. Normal summon this. This was misplay. I was supposed to use its effect in hand. I don't know why I didn't do. I mean, I just didn't really think it through. Maybe I forgot that I have this in grave and I have 2 more fishes. So the third one will be Rare Fish or this one. So I would able to be draw, and if I draw a good normal summon, let's say Basso Shark, I would have another Bahamut and another Toad, which actually happened here. I use its effect, summon Toad, then I attacked. Falco's effect is fine, and that's a lot of the damage here. He, this can't attack. And now I use the Grave effect, and you'll see my draw. It's Basso Shark. So if I special summon this from hand, I would just now normal summon this, use its effect, summon the fish, make the Bahamut, make another Toad, and make the Zeus, and I mean I win regardless, but still, just for future reference. Okay, he does, but I mean sorry. This is the third bailing, so he uses the check or I bail it, and that's it. Game 2, again he goes first. Tenny, level 4 water, so basically this is one Bahamut Shark. This is actually okay card, it's okay normal summon, because it sends something, so... Before I only played one copy of this, but I think it's actually, until we get the right hand shark, this is a three off, because there's no better level 4 fish. Or level 4 water in general. I have tried Atlantean Dragoons, but it didn't work out. I feel really good here. So he breaks, he normal summons Ash, makes Almirage. I forgot this card is Salamangreat card. And then he uses Parallax Seed, I have Nibiru, so I'll actually fast forward this. So he goes off, uses Mining, Surge Gazelle, makes Dugares. He's kinda playing odd. He threw two handships, summons Gazelle, he didn't summon it here, he summoned here and I Nibiru him. And I mean he has will here, but can't do much, right? He didn't have Sanctuary, now he has Sanctuary, Bail into Bail and probably Roar. As I said, you just activate that Desires, you don't need to keep it like in Thunder Dragons. Just activate it, Cosmic, perfect. X is Remora, perfect. Shatana can be used because of the Nibiru. And he just scoops, I mean, I Cosmic this, this was debug. But then, this deck plays around Nibiru, plays around a lot of the hand traps, so yeah. Let's go to the third game and last game. I remember this game, this opponent was pretty good. He played the Generator Dragoon. I won the die roll. Hand was, kinda awkward. To Basso Shark, Ogre, Imperm, I mean you have, if this resolves you have Bahamut Toad, so negate, follow up Imperm Ogre, and let's see if Desire resolves. Bell again another good hand trap. Monster Reborn actually is in this situation really bad, because even if this resolves, this doesn't give me anything, right? You just have to keep it in hand. If this doesn't resolve, I can't use it as a extender. So I just hoped he doesn't have Ash, he would Ash this. I just hoped he doesn't have Imperm and he didn't have it. Again, this is 4 summons, so he can't even Nibiru here, set the Imperm. I feel pretty good here. I didn't make Drill Driver here, I have no idea why. Sometimes I just forgotten to do it. Okay, Extravagance, you just have to negate it, in my opinion. I just had to use Toad here. The problem is you can't really use Extravagance like ever. You're so reliant on your extra deck, you can't use it, even though I just take it just in case, you never know. Terraforming, he had boss stage, I was fine with it, I have Ghost Ogre. And when I saw this I was like, oh no, we just lose here. Because Dragoon is not that easy to out for, I mean it's, you have the Zeus, but it's not that easy. You just hope you have like Ash for a fusion, or you go first and negate it with Toad. But still, I think the right play was to negate Extravagance for sure. He uses Dragoon. That's a lot of damage, but I'm still alive. I knew I would Ogre this. He activates I Ogre. He has Solid Strike, so he kind of opened Broken, right? He opened the field spell, the Extravagance. He didn't banish the Dragoon with Extravagance. He opened the Red Ice package. Insight is better than just Red Eyes Fusion, right? Because he has follow up in this, and he opens Strike. So uh, he strike the Ogre, he summoned the Generator. I think, yeah, I have the Imperm, so I was just waiting for him to use the level 4 guy. I summoned Basso Shark, and immediately he goes for this. I kinda don't know what Generator do, but I mean, Imperming here is obvious, and he actually negated Switch Dragoon, which I was really happy about. He summons this card. This card, I think, tributes to and pops a card, no banishes. And at this moment, I actually knew that I think he misplayed. You just leave this for a Dragoon out. You don't use it on cards like Imperm. This didn't have to resolve, right? So, um, so he gets punished here. I have two extenders. Reborn summons the water. I use its effect. Just to send Lantern Shark. You always use its effect just to have more fish cards, so you can use its second effect. Make Bahamut here. I attack into this card. It doesn't matter. Attack and use this. I actually use its effect. No, actually, just made the Bahamut here not like 101 or some other XYZ, because this summons Toad, and I knew I would use Zeus this turn. But this makes Toad, and when Zeus sends the Toad, I would have follow-up, because I would take Lantern Shark, so it's worth it, definitely. You make Zeus here, send everything. Toad adds the Lantern Shark, and I just hope... I have Bell, but I just hope... I don't know what can he top deck even. He used Red Eyes Engine. Maybe some generated cards. I'm not afraid of them as much as the Dragoon. He uses Wyvern, and thankfully Bell comes in really handy, and it's over. Like Lantern Shark, summon Basso Shark. He summons the Exquisite Remora. I can make Bahamut, Toad, Zeus. This draws one card. It's just over. I can kill him here easily. This is a game already. So he just scoops. He goes first. I said it evenly. I think it's pretty good. Ogre Ash, evenly. Silent Angler. Extravagance again. You have to edge that card. You can't allow it. Thankfully, he didn't open that broken this game. He just set to unpass. And as I said, if I've at this game I already cut the Aqua Spirits and put the Unexpected Dice and Great White Shark. And just think about it. If this was Aqua Spirit, I had nothing. But in this case, I have just edge. You just need 2 level 4 monsters to get started evenly to take one of the cards. Unexpected die, summon this. I mean, it looks pretty funny, but I mean, level 4 water and it's fish, so you can use it with Exquisite Remora or shuffle it back to draw a card. I think, yeah, here I special summon this. I did correct play. Unfortunately, he has Torrential Tribute, and I just pass. I pray he doesn't top deck Red Eyes Fusion. He doesn't. I draw Monster Reborn. I could wait one more turn if I top deck the water monster, but I realize I can reborn the Bahamut Shark, attack him directly, which pressures him, takes a lot of the life points, make the Drill Driver, and I mean if he destroys it I get a follow-up, but even better if he doesn't destroy it and it comes to my turn, I can attack him again and make Zeus then. I decide to do that play. Bahamut attack, make the drill, pass. I have to Ogre for the field spell. Evenly was not good top deck, but again I attack. He's getting kinda low on life points, that's good, and make Zeus here. He strikes it, but okay, now he can't use strikes anymore. And he's really low, like one normal summon just kills him, and he summons Planet Pathfinder. I'm fine with that. I was just afraid of Red Eyes Fusion. I had 2 ogres, so he adds the boss stage. Top deck this card, which I mean it's okay. I use ogre. He has this card. I never saw this card, but it draws me to talents. He summons his generator, puts up the token. I have evenly. So I'm main phase. I attempt to go into battle phase. This card can only be used in main phase. So now I can use talents because he will use its effect. He summons Har. Use talents, draw 2. Now this card has the effect that I have to banish, send a monster, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. when I evenly he negated, I knew. I mean, I had some awful draws, right? Too many hand traps. I don't know. I need maybe a level 4 water extend. If any of these two cards were level 4 water extender, or if this was level 4 water extender, I actually win this game easily. Yeah, I just win. So top decks with top decks and then talents draw 2 were really awful. I top deck 2 copies of this Shogger. I just needed like level 4 water and any extender level 4 because here I would go into battle phase, he would negate it, main phase 2, summon 2 guys, make Bahamut, make Toad, and I'd probably win there. But here I used its effect just in case maybe I drew into level 4 extender, but I didn't, so I just scooped. Really close game. Game 3, I finally go first. Cosmic Exquisition I can make... Okay, I use Desires first. Let's see what I draw. This is one Bahamut Toad, but always use Desires first, because you might draw with it better normal summons than this. Drew these 2 cards, not particularly happy, because like how can I prog this? I had to cut like draws, no draws, wait, I had to cut something, so I put talents in and strike as well. Make Bahamut, summon Toad, make drill, set strike, set cosmic, and Ash. I was not sure if this was enough. He didn't open extravagance, so that was good. He summons this, so I was happy that I would actually be able to use strike on something. Strike that. Sets 1, sets 2, sets 3. Passes. Okay. X is Remora pretty good, but the problem is I don't have 2 fish. This is a fish, but this is what? This is worm. So I just attack. I just wanted to use first make Zeus over this and just blow up his board. He was trapped here. I was fine with this because of the Cosmic Cyclone, and so I would get a free draw. He would summon Fields, but I would get a free draw, which was Cosmic, but doesn't matter. And now he would use boss stage. I just Cosmic it. I have Toad, and he just scoops here. He got Torrential. What is this card? Oh, I've never seen this card before. Terraforming Wyvern and this. So like, chain this gets banished. Attack, main phase 2 make Zeus. He might use Torrential there, I would use Toad, take, negate, take X with Remora, make. Oh yeah, and... I mean, I would win this for sure. So this was his top deck for the turn, I would just edge this. And he had nothing. So yeah, so I think he scoops this. That's it, guys. This deck is actually really fun to play. You can find on my new YouTube the deck list. You can make some changes, right? But overall, it's really fun deck. It's not like best deck. It's not like Gytron, but it's definitely a good contender. You can beat everything with it. So thanks for watching, and see you guys on Twitch.